What is the area under the graph between the interval 1 unit A to 4 unit A? So they're asking to find the area under the graph. So what is this area under the graph? So area under the graph is nothing but is the region between the graph and the x-axis. So this is the graph and this is the x-axis. Area under the graph means, so specifically 1 to 4 mean this. Between 1 and 4, starting from the x-axis to this particular graph, draw a line, and the area occupied by all of these lines, that is the graph, that is the x-axis, and also the line joining all of this interval and the graph. This region is your area under the graph. Okay, we just have to find this region. So if I name it ABCD is your region wherein it is said to be the area under the graph, right? So we have we can find this in two ways. For this particular question, to find the area, we have two ways. First method is, method 1 is to find the area of trapezium ABCD, or we can do one more thing. We can find the area of the triangle APB. We can find the area of APB and then add it with area of PBCD, and it will give the same answer, right? So we can divide it into two sections and do it. I'll show the second way. This is method 2, by the way, method 2, right? So these are the two possible ways. Okay, so let's find the area of this particular structure with the second method. I'll show the second method. First, we'll find the area of triangle APB. So which is half into base into height. Since it's a right angle triangle, it is easier to figure it out. Now, this would be half into, what is base length? PB. The length of base is PB into height is AP. AP. So what is PB over here? Half into base PB same as DC, which is 4 to 1, and AP is 4 to 3. Okay, so this is your region, half into 3 into 1. So this is nothing but 1.5, right? Simple calculation, not that difficult. And the unit would be, since we are multiplying x and y axis, whatever the units over here are your units of the answer. We just need to multiply them. Unit A into unit B. So that would be the unit of this particular answer. Next, we'll figure out the area of PBCD, which is length into breadth. So the length over here is DC and the breadth over here is, say I can take PD. So DC length is from 4 to 1, that is 4 minus 1, into PD is from 0 to 3, right? So you can see the projection of P onto y-axis is 3 and D onto y-axis is 0. So 3 minus 1. 3 minus 0, sorry. So the difference is 3 in the first case and the second case again 3. So this is nothing but 9 unit A into unit B. And end of this, we have area of this entire structure ABCD is equal to area of triangle ABP plus area of PBCD. So this would be 1.5 plus 9, which is 10.5 unit A cross unit B. And that is your answer. Okay, so please understand what is the area under the graph mean. This is the whole thing. Everything else is secondary, to be frank. So this and all, I don't care to that extent compared to this. If you tell, so this I understood, and this is something which I'll do it later, I'm okay with that. This is something that is very important, right? So of course, if you ask me, slope is more important than this. This over here, this in this entire question, this idea of area under the graph is what you guys have to understand. Everything else is trying to point towards the same idea. It's just an extended version of this idea. So please understand this. When compared to slope, this is okay, but slope is very important. Over here, this idea is not that difficult, so you guys should be understanding this. More than being important, it is part of your syllabus also, and this idea is used in quite a few places. So as in when we apply it, I think it will be more clear. But yes, with this problem, if you understand it, that would be very helpful. Okay, so pause and have a look at the answer.